First of all, boys and girls, we're going to use a lemon and we're going to grate the rind to make half a teaspoon, like this. The lemon is tough. It smells so good. And this is half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of grated lemon rind. Okay, now that we have our half a teaspoon of grated lemon rind, put this in a bowl. Okay. And then we'll cut the lemon open. And we'll squeeze the juice. We'll squeeze the juice from half a lemon into this bowl, like this. Take the seeds out. Okay, and this goes in here too. Okay, now that we have half a teaspoon of grated lemon rind, and half the juice from half a lemon, now we're going to do the orange juice and orange rind. So what we'll do is, again, we'll use the grater and we'll grate the orange rind so we get 1 teaspoon. This smells so good. You'll need about 1 orange to get a teaspoon of lemon rind. That's about it. Okay, now let's see. I'm using a half teaspoon, so I'll need 2 of these. Let's measure. 1 half, and then another half equals 1 teaspoon of orange rind. Good. All right. Then we'll take one cup of orange juice. It'd be really good if you use fresh squeezed orange juice, but I used regular lemon juice from the market. So this is 1 cup of orange juice. And that's our juices and our lemons. Okay, now I'm going to get ready to prepare the caramelized sugar. First of all, I'm going to use a half cup of sugar and put it into a heavy skillet here on the stove and turn it on medium heat. Okay. And then I'm going to take half of a lemon that I had from the other end. I'm going to squeeze it. And instead of using water like Nanita's recipe says, I'm going to use a little lemon juice. That will keep the sugar, it'll help the sugar become liquid more easily. I'll take the seeds out, and then I'll pour the lemon onto the sugar in the skillet, and then mix it. Mix it together here in the skillet, but I'm not going to stir it. I'm just going to let the sugar get hotter and hotter, and eventually it'll turn to liquid and start browning. For now, I'm just going to kind of mix the lemon juice into the sugar, and I'll just let it get harder and harder, and let it get darker, let it get hotter and hotter until it turns into liquid. Right now, it's just white. Okay, now that we have the orange juice and lemon and orange rinds prepared, and we're waiting for the caramel over there to get brown, let's prepare our eggs, our egg mixture. We'll need 6 eggs. I crack them one at a time into a bowl and then put them in the larger bowl, just to make sure that each egg is okay before I put it in with all the others. This is the second egg. Third egg. They all look good. 4th egg. 5th egg. And 6th egg. 6 Nice eggs. They're all really good. Okay. Now I'm going to take a wire whisk. This is a wire whisk, and I'm going to, like the recipe says, I'm going to mix them until the egg whites turn yellow. Until they turn light yellow. Okay. That's about right. Okay. Okay, now that my egg whites are light yellow and I've stirred them together, now it says to gradually add 5 tablespoons of sugar. Now, I usually reduce the sugar just a little bit just to stay healthier because it's still a very sweet dessert. So I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, then I'm going to mix it. And then 3, 4. I think that'll be sweet enough. So now I have my eggs and my sugar. Now I'm going to gradually add the juice and the orange rind and the lemon rind, stirring all the time, just like Nanita did. Man, the orange juice and lemon juice smell so good and fresh. And now I'm going to stir and stir and stir, just like Nanita did. Oh, I'm so tired. My arms start until I can't stand it anymore. Now I'm going to stir 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like Senor Parrot said to do. This is what the sugar mixture looks like. It's starting to boil and turn into a liquid, and pretty soon it'll become brown. Okay, now we're still watching the sugar as we're making the flan mixture. Can you see how it's starting to turn brown? I'll have to watch it carefully now. See when we're done? The sugar should be dark brown like this. It's a beautiful brown color. Now it's ready to put into the flan cups. Okay, now that our sugar is a beautiful liquid brown, caramelized, we're going to spoon it into our flan cups. There are 6 of them. But then it'll turn liquid again after we rebake it. So the sugar is busy. First it was solid, then it was liquid, and then it's going to be solid again, and then it'll be liquid again. Okay, now. Okay, so now each cup is finished. It should look like this at the bottom. See? Roll it around. And put 6 of them in a dish that you can put water in at the bottom to bake in. Okay, now I just turned my oven on to 350 degrees, and so now I'm ready to put the flan mixture into the cups. I'm going to use a half-cup measure just to make it easier. I'll hold the big bowl, and I'll spoon the flan mixture into the cups like this. There's about 1/2 cup in each. So now my flan is ready to put in the oven. Okay, now I'm getting ready to put my flan into the oven. I put it at 350 degrees, and it's really hot now. So I'm going to put my flan into the oven. And then I'm going to take some hot water that I've made hot on the stove, and I'm going to pour it in this pan. This water will help the flan cook really, really slowly and nicely. Okay? And then I'll put this back in here like this. and set it for 45 minutes. We'll see you in 45 minutes. Now, okay, now it's been 45 minutes, so now I'm going to check to see if the flan is done. I'll open the oven door carefully. It's really hot, but it smells yummy. Then I'm going to take a knife, and I'm going to put it in the middle of the flan, and if it comes out clean, the flan is done. Let's put a pot holder on because it's really hot. Pull it out. Oh, it looks beautiful. Looks just beautiful. I'm going to see. And it came out clean. It totally clean. So that means the flan is done. So now I'll carefully put on another pot holder, and I'll carefully take out the flan. There. Turn off the oven. And this is what the finished flan looks like. I'm going to take it out of the water and cool it for about an hour, and then you can turn it over in the dish. It looks beautiful and it smells great.